time we're doing it, so we're getting good at it, I think.
We're getting much better.
Yeah, we're getting better and better, and it's probably the mentorship part of it that we think has surpassed the greatness of the...
Just being a part of the mentorship, that's why it's so special rocking up to the webinars, because it's like checking in with your closest... Hey guys, Ninja and Aaron, we're back on video, Ninja.
Yeah.
It's been a while, mate.
So between drinks.
Got me fist in your guts,
yeah.
straight off the bat.
Yeah, that's where it needs to be.
So we're going to have a chat. It's been a long time since Ninja and I have had a video and we've had a yarn. We've been pretty busy, haven't we, Ninja?
Yep.
But what we're going to do is got Ninja face up. Ninja's been lifting pretty heavy lately, so his lower back's been copping a beating. And so I'm going to treat today a lot of the areas of the front of the body that help with lower back or lumbar stabilization. And when you've got a sore back, sometimes these muscles can be a good area to treat to actually support you getting some relief in the back. But I'll do my thing and I'll kind of let you know what I'm doing as I'm going. But if you're watching for a tutorial, just take note. But we're going to be having a yarn about some of the stuff we've been up to, Ninja. So where do we start?
I suppose we can start with Mack.
Mack.
Yeah.
Our man Mack. Who is Mack?
Mack Hollins. He plays with the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
Coming season, 2024.
What does he play? What sport?
It's American football, gridiron, NFL. It's a bit, we don't really understand it, us Aussies, but we're getting there, getting to understand it. It's a big game of chess, isn't it? But with brute force and skill and tactics.
Athleticism, strategy.
Yeah, power and acceleration and lots of different kinds of pieces of a puzzle, isn't there, that kind of get it to happen.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. But yeah, I guess our relationship with Mack, for those that don't know, we've publicised it quite a bit over the last few years, but 2019, he actually found us on YouTube, where you guys are watching us, and he reached out because he was having a lot of problems with his hips and his groins, and so that's where our relationship started, and it was very much to get him back on the park, but now it's kind of blossomed into him just leaning on us for counsel, coaching, training, high performance management, and just getting him really fit and really firing physically and mentally for his season. So this is the second time he's come out to Australia. That's why we're talking about it, because he came out here for 2 weeks in total, wasn't it?
Yep.
But he spent 8 days down here in Melbourne with us, and then we went up to Queensland with him up in the north of Australia as well to finish off the trip. But yeah, how was the experience for you, man? How was it?
I just we love it so much. It lights us up. It fills our bucket for those couple of years, doesn't it? So
100%, man.
Yeah, we just love doing it all. It's just right up our alley. It's just perfect fit for us, isn't it? We get to kind of do lots of body work, but we participate in all the training, don't we?
We get fit too.
It's nuts training. We go berserk.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We actually call some of the workouts the berserk. We put every morsel of our body into these different movements on the sand, where we're throwing ourselves around with sandbags and throwing kettlebells and going through obstacles and diving on balls and things like that. And so it was cool. With the tug of war with Mack, me and Aaron against Mack.
Yeah, we get innovative with what we prescribe him, but the reality is, like, because he's a weapon. Like, he plays wide receiver in the NFL, and so he's like the ultimate hybrid athlete. He blocks, he runs fast, he runs all day. He's in a skilled position, so he has to catch the ball, run routes that require stop, start, cutting around. So we need to design programs that input enough stimulus into his body to actually help him grow. Do you know what I mean? He's not coming over here to just have a holiday. We've got to make sure that the training we're giving him is actually enough of a stimulus to make him improve. And then we are going through that together too. And we're pretty fit dudes, but it definitely tests us. But yeah, the way we coach, we never want to coach and just order people to do stuff. We want to coach and actually be in it with them, and so we know what's going on, So I think it's testament to us and the training that we do that we can complete it.
Yeah, we lift heavy. I did my best squat since 2001, so that was a big thing. Equal PB. It was just the atmosphere in our gym nights or gym days were just phenomenal, wasn't it?
It was awesome.
Everyone just lifts. A lot more people kind of come into the sessions as well from our team, the practitioners. So it's just amazing atmosphere, and just everyone draws something out of themselves. They don't. It's not there before, but the energy of the team kind of creates that and enables that facilitates it, doesn't it? So,
and he brings it out of people too, doesn't
Yeah.
he? Like he's quite a vocal person on his NFL team, let alone in our environment here.
Yeah.
So he commands work,
Yeah.
and so I think everyone leveled up a little bit, and he
Yeah.
definitely pushed us, doesn't he?
I just love when I'm just there about to do my max lift, and I don't think anyone's watching. I just hear from across the room, "Go on, Nick!
It gives you,
Come on!"
it's like fire in the belly,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's awesome.
Yeah, so that's the cool stuff. So yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
What else been going? Rebrand.
Rebrand, yeah. I don't know
Rebrand.
if we've actually launched it on YouTube yet, have we? Maybe not.
We
So,
haven't really talked about it yet.
see, this is different, isn't it?
Yeah.
New logo up there. You might be wondering what that is. And so, got some new clothes on as well on the shorts. So yeah, it was a few months in the making, and we've rebranded. So, I guess the premise of it was to just catch up our image, our brand with the service that we're offering and the value that we're giving. We wanted to, make a bit more of a bold, powerful, impactful statement with what we're putting out there. And the kind of language we've been using is we're not playing small anymore. We want to play big. We want to impact more people on a global level. There's a lot of you watching from a different country, So, we know what we do is super powerful, but it's quite simplistic and really readily available to anyone out there once they learn it. So that's our mission, and we needed a brand to represent that. So, Ninja, do you want to talk us through maybe the logo?
Yeah. So I did a little video on this myself as well. So we got the egg that got cracked open, or it's the globe, the circle, and we come in here. The little square there is the clean. So we say clean first, which is our bodywork, and then we progress to the building. So once we've cleaned all the scar tissue, the pain out, we want to build you back with pure biomechanics, the barefoot stuff, full body stuff, so getting everything synced up, nervous system going again, and then we're out into this mouth here. The Pac-Man mouth is into the live free. So that's the 3 steps: clean, build, live free. So and we love the live free as well, because it doesn't just confine it to the physical body.
Yeah.
It's the mental, the spiritual as well, emotional body that you can kind of be free in with our process as well. So. Yeah, we like it. And then it's got the MMT in here as well. You can kind of see an M here, another M over here, and then a T, like a Telstra T. We've got Telstra here. And like the top of this as well looks like the bottom of Australia. So you got Victoria and Tasmania down here. Yeah, over to Adelaide. So it's kind of
really cool. It's like Melbourne on the map, isn't it?
Yeah, we put Melbourne on the map.
Our man Ritesh came up with that, didn't he?
Yeah. Sounds good. It was good to hear all the different people having their interpretation.
Yeah, what they thought.
Yeah.
Because it is, like, we all make our own little judgments about what things mean to us. And so realistically, everyone's right, aren't they?
There's lots of subliminal kind of messaging
Yeah.
in symbology, isn't it? And
For sure.
And we love symbology. It's sort of one of our things. Analogies and symbols is sort of what we kind of, the way we get people to remember things and to teach things so you can understand kind of more complex concepts. We kind of use symbology and analogies so you can kind of get something on a simple level, but then it kind of transfers to healing of the body, things like that, and getting stronger and things. So,
and the beauty of symbols is it's subjective. So everyone who put an input into our competition to pick it, in a way, is right, aren't they?
Yeah. So we want to reach the world, have a wider community, and get this good stuff out to the world, isn't it? That's what we're all about. We want to help all our local people, but we know that we can help people that aren't local.
Just because our reach.
Yeah, because they're watching our videos, they've kind of inspired by us. Like an old fella like me even, but just running around. I just run around, like, I just don't even think, I just run places or, run upstairs and things like that. And I think it's any age, you can feel young, feel good, and feel free. Be free.
Everyone deserves it, no matter what stage of life you are. And so we just want to nurture that. We want to foster that. And a big thing for us has always been relationships and community, inclusivity, and just real as well, like authenticity, like celebrate authenticity, but even be authentic ourselves. Like no matter who we're talking to, we talk the same. We go into a new cafe, we talk to people the same. We go to the bank. We went to the bank the other day because we're changing over banks and we were showing them photos of which ass was better, whose ass looks better in certain undies, and so. But that's like, it's one little example. But for us, it's like, you know, a lot of people that they can't be themselves. You know, you feel like you've got to be someone else or, whatever it is. But we just want people to be able to live free, and a part of that is being themselves, whatever that is. So, yeah, that's a big mission of ours too. But I guess the vessel we do it is through this, isn't it, Ninj? So,
Bodywork was our foundation, wasn't it? So it's our gateway to be able to connect with people, and everybody needs bodywork, and we kind of make a big argument or case for fascia being the most important part of the physical body. You know, when the fascia is flowing and healthy, the body is healthy, you know, because we've got it's our hydration system, it's our communication system. Every cell in the body is connected through the fascia. So as electrochemical signals go through, it can kind of deliver the different little nutrients and chemicals that it needs all around the body. But if it's flowing, you know, it gives us our form, our structure of our body is dependent on the fascia as well. So we can move depending on our fascia. So if it's blocked up and hardened up, it can't squish or stretch, so we can't move as well. And also the emotional, it's like a library of our emotions. All the different traumas and also our victories are held in our tissues, and it's in the fascia. So when that's blocked up, or it's kind of hidden and buried and kind of been there for years, say, and we're behaving out unconsciously, if we can kind of melt the fascia down, then we've got a chance to process a trauma, post-traumatic kind of stuff, with a wiser brain, one that's not sort of as juvenile. So a lot of stuff does kind of happen in our formative years that kind of shapes us, and all our voids are created in those sort of times when we have tragedy. So if you can kind of come to terms with things and understand them, how they perhaps have helped you and how they have made you the person you are, then you don't have such a victim kind of status on those events. You can kind of see them in a balanced mindset, see that it was both shit and good stuff coming out of that.
And serving you as well.
It's serving. Yeah.
Because the clearer our mind is, and the more we don't have these blocks, limiting beliefs or repressed emotions, the fascia is going to be working more in your favour. You know, I think the more blocked up your mind is about what's happened to you, the more calcified and dehydrated your fascia gets. And that's why you see, I think, some humans later in life, they're just so stuck, you know, physically, mentally, emotionally. They're like stooped over. You see some people that are like, they're so stooped, you know, and that's, people can say that's genetics, and yeah, fair enough, genetics probably plays a role, but I would say the way the mind is getting processed, the food, the air, the water we're having, the movement we're putting into our body, processing our emotion, that's why people end up like that. So live free is also flow as well. We want people to have flow in all areas of their life.
Yeah, going on that, like the heart, the arteries can literally calcify.
Yeah, man.
You know, the lungs can literally calcify. So we're kind of all about how to wring things out, like our, body work, but also our sprints and our squats. They really kind of get life force into all our different spaces, right out to the cockles of your heart and your lungs, right into your joints, right into your groins when you're squatting heavy. Everything gets squeezed and can come back to life. So it's an amazing thing when you kind of add the two together, isn't it?
Bloody oath, man. And that's why we think it's so, what we do, it's complex, but it's actually so simple. Yeah. That's why we're passionate about spreading it, because what we do, there's no secret. You know what I mean? It's just simple stuff, but we want to tell everyone that it's so readily available for them. You don't need to buy this complex stuff or have these pharmaceuticals or have these surgeries. Most people, for some people that's necessary, but most people out there just need, exposure to nature, some, load going through their body every week, good movement, good relationships, purpose in their life, something that fulfills them, following their dreams, getting the green light that they're allowed to pursue what they want, because so many people out there are living for someone else or living for other people out of guilt or shame, and just, we feel like we're here to fucking inspire people to not be like that. So,
yeah. I'd like to just reiterate what Aaron just said. Like, they all work in together. So when you're feeling better, you're more likely to follow your dreams.
Yeah.
Or if you've got a dream, then you're more likely to, do the things, So we all need purpose. We all need relationships. We need connection. Connection is fucking vital to be a human. If you're not connecting in with nature, connecting with yourself, connecting with others, what the fuck are we doing here? So it's just a really important thing to do. Figure out who you are and find your tribe, or create your tribe if you kind of, be yourself, and then just attract in the people that want to eat the way you do and do the exercise you like, or build the house, or build the the garden, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can create it as well. So, yeah.
I think a big thing for us is balance as well. Like, we feel like a lot of people are probably doing really well in one or two areas of those things, but they're neglecting the other stuff that they're not seeing. They're not seeing the magic in the other stuff. So we're trying to get people to be well-rounded, And
yeah, link it in.
Yeah.
And so I suppose the next bit we can talk about is we've got a course coming up.
Another intake
of our mentorship.
Can't believe you told me it was 5 the other day when I asked you how many it was.
Yeah, this is our 5th time we're doing it, so we're getting good at it, I think.
We're getting much better.
Yeah, we're getting better and better, and it's probably the mentorship part of it that we think has surpassed the greatness of even though that's really great, all our videos we did of how to treat and how to kind of get into all the nooks and crannies and what to feel for and things like that, just being with us for 14 weeks straight and, doing the hour and a half webinars and, getting feedback from us, critique from us, and inspired by us, I think is the cool bit. So, yeah.
We just invite people into our sanctuary, which I think is the best thing. Because I think we take it for granted sometimes because we're around each other every day. We experience this love and this, what we're striving for, but what we're realizing is a lot of people out there that do our course, they haven't got that. And so just being a part of the mentorship, that's why it's so special rocking up to the webinars, because it's like checking in with your closest confidants for that 14 weeks of the program. Not only that, but you're learning stuff that's so powerful, stuff that people want, they need in your community. If you're a body worker and you want to get better and you want to offer something unique that no one else is doing, but not only that, have all these other skills that you're going to learn from us about strength and conditioning training, biohacking, living with nature, balancing your own emotional shit so you can actually give stuff to people, not just the body work. So, I mean, the list goes on, but yeah, we're so sure about what we're doing now that, yeah, we just want people that are keen and think like us, live and breathe this stuff. If you're ready to go on that mission and take that deep dive, yeah, you know where to go. It's the best, isn't it, man?
Yeah. So yeah, if you're interested in body work, even if you're in a completely different field that you work in.
Yeah, we've had a lot of career changes, haven't we?
Yeah, hit us up. Yeah, it's the most fulfilling, meaningful work you can do is, when you can really help somebody get out of pain, can help somebody with their goals. It's and we can show you how to do it, how to build a business. All those kind of stuff. We will challenge you to get in front of the camera, to
make videos like this.
Yeah,
it wasn't always like this for us, was it, Ninj?
Nah. If you want to succeed, you got to broadcast. You got to promote things. So everything, in life is sales. Whether you're in relationships or with your kids or your mum and dad, it's all sales, isn't it?
People don't like to admit it, but sales and manipulation is happening every single second of every day. So you got to figure out what kind of manipulator you want to be. You want to be doing it for a positive intent, or do you want to do it, for a negative intent, or are you just oblivious that that's even a part of life?
But you're doing it.
If you're a parent, if you work in a bakery, if you're a corporate CEO, manipulation and sales is everything.
Yeah.
It's literally everything. We're selling to you right now. And that's the reality of it. Because we're passionate about it, and we want more people pushing this stuff. We want more people learning this stuff because then our ripple effect grows stronger. I was using this analogy yesterday when I was running a workshop for a different business, and I was just talking about the power of team. And imagine when you drop a rock in a pond or a lake. No matter how small the rock, there is a ripple effect. So no matter how small the action, how small the team, how small the effort, there is a ripple effect or a compounding investment that happens from that. So how big do you want your rock to be? Do you know what I mean? And for us, we want our rock to be fucking huge, a boulder, you know? And so that involves us putting our message out there, putting our broadcast out there, building our team with more great people, you know, improving that message. Because that ripple effect, that compound is on so many levels. It helps our friends, our family, our clients, and then their friends, and then their family, and then their businesses, and then all the people that affects, you know. If we can help more humans, it sounds really esoteric and a bit cliche and a bit, you know, but we can change the world, really, realistically. So that's our thing. We want to try and make our ripple as strong as possible.
One at a time. And I think what you're saying, just to sum it up a little bit, is win, win, win. Everyone can win.
Yeah.
Like you can win by, you know, coming into our course, you know, or just following us, joining our community. You know,
but it comes with, you got to take responsibility first, don't you?
Yeah.
You're in charge. You know, you're not at the effect. We talk about cause and effect a lot. A lot of people who make their way in life is when they fully take responsibility. You know, there's no more finger pointing. They look in the mirror and they're like, oh, I'm the one who's going to get me out of this stuff. I'm the one who's going to create the life that I want. Through passion, hard work, perspective, discipline. It's not going to be easy. You know, we're not saying that once you find the life that you want, it's easy. It takes discipline as well and, you know, desire. But that's the best part about it, is sticking at it and consistency. That's where people fall down. People find their calling and people take action in that path, but then they don't stick at it enough. And that's what we've done over the years. We just stick at it, whether it's YouTube. Consistency. Yeah, that's it, man. Like when we started YouTube, we didn't know what we were doing. We were just making videos because we thought that's cool to do. You know, other people are doing it. And look where we are now. You know, if we stopped after a year because we were like, oh, no one's watching, we'd be nowhere. We wouldn't be talking to you today.
Originally making them for Richmond.
Yeah.
Our suburb.
That's right, we were, weren't we?
We just wanted people from our suburb to find out about us. But then it just grew, didn't it? We realised that we were reaching further and further and further, and yeah, then we had a couple of videos that just went a bit...
That popped.
That popped a bit, went a little bit viral, just a chest one I did on Jace. I think that was one that...
for frozen shoulder.
Yeah,
that was the one.
It's like 2-minute video. I just showed 5 different techniques within the video. Half of the video was talking. So 5 techniques in 1 minute.
That's so good.
He just squeezed his eyes. We didn't even choose a thumbnail, and then we just set us off on our path. We were like, oh,
that was the catalyst, wasn't it?
Yeah, we can do this.
And then the next one, I think, for you and me was maybe the hamstring one. That was the one that popped, I think. Yeah.
Longest legs in history, man. Yeah, that one probably went out to a million, or I think it's on 2.6 million views or something at the present. But it's
still hard for us to comprehend just how many people that is. It's like double Australia. The population of Australia has seen our channel, so we've got nearly 60 million views total. And our population of Australia is 25 million, so
yeah, that's
pretty cool, isn't it?
And it'll just grow, because you get nearly 1 million views a month when you have a good month.
Yeah.
On the channel, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So you can do it too.
That's it.
If a bald, ugly bloke like me can do it, I'm sure you're good looking, you can do it.
But yeah, we feel like we've got a duty of care now, don't we? We've got a responsibility because we're able, you know, we've got something to give and we've got a platform to do it on. We've got a broadcast that's strong. We want to get it out there, you know, so... Yeah, if that lands for you guys, if you're ready to make something of yourself, or if you're ready to commit to a new career, or you just want to be better, you want to be brilliant, that's a message we've been talking about lately too, is like, whatever you are, be great at it.
Yeah. Fuck mediocrity.
Yeah, get into your... Yeah, you're not gonna get to your deathbed and wish you had fewer, crazier stories. That's all that today. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So commit to something. Go and do something spectacular.
Yeah, you're not going to be thinking, oh, I wish I had to go on my phone more.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish I had to watch a bit more TV.
I wish I didn't have a crack, you know?
Yeah. Have a go.
That's it.
All right.
So yeah, just to go back to the treatment, I'm just going to finish off this psoas treatment for Ninja. We were treating a lot of different things, but a lot of it was like the obliques, because when you have a back injury or your back gets a bit overworked, your obliques can really switch on to kind of protect you in the initial stages, but then once the injury is healed and you're feeling better, those protective mechanisms can stay locked on. And then deeper than that, we were working into iliacus and the psoas, so the iliopsoas complex, and all those muscles attached to the spine pretty much, and are powerful stabilizers of the lumbar spine as well. So again, you know, you can be treating the back and trying to fix your back, but not realizing that a lot of this stuff on the front side is causing the issues. So yeah, we gave Ninja a pretty thorough working over here today, and I guess when you work into the abdomen, you've always got to have respect that it's where we process a lot of our food, but also our emotion as well. So just have empathy for when you're pushing into these areas. Just check in on your client, make sure they're not tapping their toes too much or really tensing or not being able to talk to you, because we've got to push our people through a little bit of curry, but we've got to also be wary that we're not really charging their nervous system up too much. You know, when we're body workers, we've got to realise we're working with the nervous system just as much as the muscular system too, and yeah, we're affecting both, so we want to have a relaxative effect to both areas, all right guys? So yeah, thanks for listening to our little update, eh? We've got a bit done there, and it's been a while since Ninja and I have been on, but we'll pledge to do more videos together, eh Ninja?
Yep, got to rope him into it.
That's it. I'll be back, I promise guys. Thanks guys, appreciate your support.
Done!